Hey everybody, Jonathan here at Atlanta Brick Co., one of the biggest Lego stores in the entire United States. It's always fun to be here, and I haven't been here in about a year, so it's going to be great to be back. But first, I have something really cool for you. The co-owner, Chris, took me to the actual warehouse for Atlanta Brick Co., where they have actual movie props, rare Lego stuff, and stuff that you just don't get to see every day. So we're going to start in the warehouse, then we'll come back and head inside. So we are in the actual warehouse vault for Atlanta Brick Co., and we're going to take a look at tons and tons of cool Lego stuff, but they've got movie props galore. It's going to be awesome. So let's link up with Chris, and he's going to walk us around here. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
So this is 6594 and up, 6500.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So if we pull this is all the boxes, 6500.
Oh my gosh.
The older boxes.
Wow. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, all the DC instruction booklets. And then behind us here are all boxes just readily inventoried. Of course, you know my eye went to these. You got the Indiana Jones boxes here. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. SpongeBob. Wow. So if they like get a set in that's, oh my gosh, like this, like the Temple of Doom. So if they have the bricks for the Temple of Doom, but they still need the box, they just come in here and get it. Wow.
Those are all sealed sets. Those are all poly bags.
Oh my God. People laugh when I do these videos because you can do an oh my God counter because I just say it all the time. I've become self-aware, folks.
By the time we pay,
oh my God.
pay people to do all this, I don't know if we're making any money.
But it sure is cool.
We gotta finish it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what a city. Oh, look at these Star Wars boxes. Oh my gosh, those Falcon boxes right there. Original Falcon. Original Venator. This is so crazy. Oh my God. That is crazy just to see 3 of those boxes. Whoa, the original Lego. Okay, that's not actually Lego. Wow. Oh my God. That is amazing. What if somebody reached out to you guys and was like, hey, I just need a box for the original Millennium Falcon or Classic Space? Like, I know you don't have them listed, but if somebody reached out before you had the set.
Now we used to tell them we just don't have time to look it up. But now they are listed. They're just not active.
Sure.
So we could put a price on it and activate it.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. Good to know.
Starting to do that. It just takes so long to go through every single listing. And
yeah, I think it'd be more on a case-by-case basis. That's crazy. And then, of course, as we walk around, there's movie props everywhere, too.
This is actually from Spider-Man Homecoming.
Whoa.
I wish it weren't bent like that.
Yeah.
But,
well, had to make it through a battle, you know.
Ned and Tom Holland are walking down the street, and they see where the bank ATMs were just robbed.
Oh, yeah.
And this is behind them.
Whoa. That is unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, we've done many a movie prop video going through everything, and you guys have gotten even more since the last time we were together.
Yeah, there's a lot here.
Wow, just paintings and props. It's unreal.
I think that one was in the Vulture's house.
Oh, wow.
Michael Keaton's house.
Yeah, because they have all that, like, art hanging up. Whoa. That kind of looks like it could be, too. It's like similar pastel-y colors.
It could have been, yeah.
Maybe. You guys know I'm in heaven, Lego and movie props. Okay, so back here is the Duplo graveyard. Oh my gosh, I've wanted this for years. That's so cool. Wow, so this is where Duplo kind of just exists until you match it with something or bulk.
We do sell bulk Duplo, so if we sell bulk Duplo, we'll come over here and get it, wash it.
Sure. All the magazines and like inserts like this one. I actually have a history with this one. Do you know the history?
No.
It is pretty obscure. So in 2015, Lego reached out to me about using some of my photography in an upcoming magazine.
Yeah.
And this would have been the next one. And back in 2015, like, you couldn't just find these like on eBay or whatever. So it took me forever to finally get one. And when I did, they didn't use my photo in it. But
oh, no.
I had thought for a long time, like, oh my gosh, my photo is going to be in here. And sadly, it's not. But
awesome.
I still have one. You know, it's part of the lore. Look at all those Mindstorms robotics boxes. Oh my
Those
gosh.
are all full, too.
They're full. No way. This is so cool.
These are the records
from
what? Stranger Things.
Oh,
the background records you see.
From like the Squawk radio station.
Not from Squawk. These are from let's see, the Buyer's House. So these would have been like in Jonathan's room. They're from Hopper's cabin.
Whoa.
And I think you might have seen some in the Wheeler's basement.
Oh my gosh. I might have to take a look through those later.
I've not gone through them yet, so I don't know if there's anything good.
They were in that Jonathan's room first. They could be in this Jonathan's room next. You never know. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's so cool.
What's cooler than the Stranger Things records, though, or the minifigures?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just boxes and boxes. So
stuff in there, too.
So you get like, I mean, yeah, you got parts.
We need to go through them and see what we got. It's just
it's a never-ending job.
It's a lot of work, and we just don't have time right now.
Yeah.
But there's probably we have not gone through these since Ninjago spiked, so there's probably thousands of Ninjago figures in here.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that is unbelievable. And then still just boxes upon boxes. Oh, I see Marvel boxes over here. Whoa. Oh my god. Bricktober boxes. Look at that. It's the greatest set of all time right there. I mean, undisputed. Oh my god, DC boxes. The real question is there any like old Tobey Maguire or old Batman boxes in here?
I'm sure there are. I think I see.
Oh man, the UCS Batmobile.
It's actually really nice condition.
Wow. That's amazing.
But they go by size. So smaller ones are going to be up here. And this is all DC, so
whoa.
The old Spider-Man would be over.
All right, I need 2 hands to dig. I'll be back, folks.
I'm seeing
all right. We found 2 oldies but goodies, and Chris says he sees the Spider-Man Studios. Oh, yeah, there they are. Wow. This, guys, is historic. This is the very first Lego Spider-Man set, and by proxy, the first Lego superhero set ever. How cool is that? Wow. I've got my eye on these. So right here are all of the instructions. I mean, you could go through every single one, and they're all inventoried. So when they get a used set in, they can actually check and see if they like have the instruction booklet to go with it. Of course, I want to look through that one, but all the way up there's boxes, and then every single one of those bins have uncommon parts in it that just haven't been sorted through yet. So it's crazy to think the amount of stuff that's just in here waiting to be discovered. It's just crazy. Oh my gosh, that's Mr. Miyagi's tombstone. That's crazy. Is this Lego Masters?
This is Lego Masters Season 5.
Whoa.
There's the egg stand from Red Notice. The egg in the museum was on that stand. And The Rock poured Coca-Cola on it, so there's Coke stains on it.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Skateboard back there, or a longboard.
Yeah, those are autographed by the cast and crew that worked on movies.
Wow, that's so cool.
Oh, here's a bazooka. This is
casual.
Actually, this is Superheroes. This is the Black Lightning TV show.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh.
Actually works. You want to see it?
Yes, I very much would. Here, I'll trade you. Whoa. It's heavier than you'd think, but not that crazy.
Oh, don't point it at me, please.
Oh, of course not, of course not. All the weight's like in the front.
Yeah, I think in the show they had them mounted to a vehicle or something.
Oh yeah, you could see. You could see the mount there.
They had LED lights hooked up to them.
That is really cool. Whoa. How cool is that? Oh, and there's 2 of them.
Actually, this is DC too. So this is from Samaritan.
Okay.
This is the hammer box with the Samaritan's hammer, and the hammer is in there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Super heavy though.
I'll say, man, I don't want to put this thing down. I feel so cool. Wow. I love how we're looking at Lego 1 second and actual movie props the next. It's unreal. Is this just sliding here?
Yep.
There's literally just an entire box of Modullex, which if you don't know, these were smaller bricks, as you can see. These were designed for architects, actually. So it was Lego's kind of first foray into non-kid builders back in the late 60s.
Cool colors.
Yeah, a lot of colors that really never even made it into official Lego lexicon other than this. But they don't actually work with, like, system bricks. But as you can see, the boxes were very, like, you know, adult-oriented. Kind of boring by Lego standards, but they are really cool pieces of history. Not all of them even really say Lego, too. Like, some of them have the Modullex M. Some actually do have, like, a little Lego logo, but they're really rare. They weren't super well dispersed here in America, too. So it's pretty amazing to see that much in one place.
Well, these were in with them. And so this never made it into the movie, but I think when they went to look through Will's pictures to try to find him.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm guessing that's what these are from.
That's so cool with the original Kenner Falcon.
Yeah.
Wow. And guys, these are the actual string lights from the buyer's house. That is so unbelievably cool. And back there, that's Peggy's portrait from her funeral in Civil War. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, so do you recognize this chair? If you do, you're a genius. If you don't, remember that guy from Stargirl? There you go. It's the chair. Wow. There's just props on Lego on props. This place is awesome. Okay, so these are all Stranger Things props. This is Will Byers' bed sheet. That's crazy. The phone,
oh,
too.
This is
oh
iconic.
My gosh.
This is the lamp from Will Byers' room.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. You know, I was thinking I need a new lamp for my living room, actually. Wait, Raiders VHS?
Yeah, that came from the Byers' house, but I don't think it was on screen.
I think I know what I want today.
This is pretty
That's so
iconic.
cool.
It's from Hopper's cabin. It's the deer picture on the wall.
Oh, wow. That is so cool.
And this is pretty cool.
Whoa.
This was, if I can find it.
Oh, look at that Hawkins High. What is that? Is this a shirt?
That's from the, it's a bag. It was from the Stranger Things experience
cool.
that toured
Cool.
the country. That's the What's It game.
Oh
From the
my
God.
God.
That was in Holly Wheeler's room.
What?
And this is all over the Byers' house.
Oh my
This
God.
one, this here.
As if this isn't the creepiest thing you've ever seen.
That's not from Stranger Things. That's from actually Mile 22 with Mark
Okay.
Wahlberg.
Wow. As long as it's not real.
Yeah. This is bow
Whoa.
and arrows from Hopper's cabin.
Oh my God.
This is the snake skin on the wall in Hopper's cabin.
Oh my God. I can't get over this. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, they planted that because of Mr. What's It.
Right.
Now it's kind of like a...
Wow. That's so cool. What is this?
Cobra Kai.
Whoa. Just...
And then these are prop ones.
Whoa. I feel so cool right now. Whoa. That'll... This is cool. It's like actually like rubbery. It has like some flex to it. Wow.
Board in No Way Home there on
Oh
screen.
my God. That's so
Does
funny.
Mr. Workout.
Wow. As soon as I saw this one, I'm like, yes. Look at this, all Marvel props. Oh my God.
But this is
My
what-
trip is getting more expensive.
This is actually the
Oh
asset
my
tag. Summer
gosh.
of George. That was the word.
That's what I was going to ask you, because some of them had like the famous
Exactly.
people on them.
Yep. Guess who this is?
Oh my gosh. That's the one I was going to ask you about. That's so cool. And what's crazy is now in Brand New Day, he's like working with the Hulk. So it's come full circle. Oh, that's so cool.
That's a department. You may have seen that before.
I have not seen
damage
that.
control placard.
Oh my gosh. I'll take the whole bin. What? Is that where they stay?
Yeah.
Oh
in DC.
my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah. I love Embassy Suites too. Wow. Oh my god.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
So this is the Spider-Man working title.
Yep, it was Summer of George. They were all named after Seinfeld episodes.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and this is the Staten Island Ferry blueprints.
Oh my god.
Because they built that here locally at Trilith.
Whoa. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
And then we have these. You've seen these in our store. We have these.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Pretty cool.
Wow.
They're like $15 to $20 each.
These are Logan storyboards. Oh my gosh. What?
So like these are labeled by the scene. So this was Eden.
That is
it's got the date,
cool.
The version. Working title was the
Wow, that is stunning. Oh my gosh, and you could see the exact scene too. Wow. Oh man, I'm gonna have to dig through these. I gotta have one. There's an entire bin of Ant-Man props. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Oh my god. Say that again.
So this is Cyborg's arm from Doom Patrol. There's a scene where he finds out that his dad put a chip in him. So he cuts his arm open.
Oh my gosh.
And there's the metal and he gets the chip out of his arm.
That is disgusting, but
this
awesome.
Was on screen for that. Feel that. Wow. Feel how real that feels.
That is so creepy. Wow. Ugh. Does this trip come with therapy? Oh my gosh, yeah. JSA. How cool is that? Wow. I need that hanging in my room. All right, so we're now back, headed into Atlanta Brick Co. Hi. Whoa. So when you come in the front door, they've still got it hung up. I gave this to them. This was when Chris Duck Bricks and I met the actual Lego Win Kid. And we donated a signed Win Kid autograph. How cool is that?
Museum.
Oh my god.
These are really cool. I love these. I just think they're so awesome.
So cool.
This is the ones with the flag on.
Oh, that's so cool.
A truck.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Doesn't bother me at all that it's all banged up like that.
Sometimes it's cooler that way.
The wheels say Lego on them, the rubber wheels.
Oh my gosh.
See that?
Gets good gas mileage too.
Love that. With the Lego sticker on it and everything. It's
so
amazing. Pretty cool things there.
Yeah.
Those are pretty
I
popular.
collected a lot of the little 1x8 and 1x6 signs.
Got a tractor over here.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And that says the Lego Blonde on the front.
How neat is that?
Great.
So this is the original prototype chrome lightsaber. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Literal piece of Lego history. Of course, we gotta come to the superhero section. All sealed superhero sets here. Oh, Mighty Micros back in the day. That's amazing. So back here, we've got the rarest of the rare Comic-Con exclusives. $15,000 for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I mean, that is the going rate these days, folks. He is expensive, but you've got the Spider-Woman from that same year. Only about 325 of those were made, which is crazy. Got the original Dark Knight Batman from San Diego Comic-Con and New York Comic-Con. Whoa, that's so cool. Green Arrow, that one. So these four were all 2013 exclusives, and there were only 320 or so made, which is why they are so expensive, because they are literally the rarest Lego superhero minifigs ever made available to the public. Got the Azog, amazing stuff. Then you've got your Brickhead sets. I actually need this one still. I still need this one. I've never seen the Kobe keychain. That's really cool. Never seen that before. All kinds of employee exclusive pieces here, which are really great. These were all like manager conference exclusives. You never see those. Bionicle mask from Comic-Con. Super, super cool. Amazing, amazing stuff. Look how cool this is. The Muppet store display for the CMFs. That's amazing. Yeah, that happened. What a great trip to Atlanta Brick Co. Now, of course, it's time for the epic legendary haul. And I got a couple things that, well, I didn't even know they existed before today, so it's going to be a good haul. Let's get it. So we'll start off with the smallest items because I got a lot of big items. Of course, 2 Orca minifigs are absolutely epic because if we lift up Orca's headpiece, you can see that head is perfect for the animal CMFs to turn them into animals just like this, which is awesome. Obviously, that 2006 era Scarecrow from Lego Batman is amazing with that glow-in-the-dark head. It's just an absolutely legendary minifig, and I couldn't leave it behind. From the Lego Batman movie CMF, we've got King Tut, Nurse Harley Quinn, and the Zodiac Man, plus these really cool Lego pins from the 60s. Obviously, these were very, very old and very, very cool, but I couldn't leave those behind either. And I got not 1, but 2 original Lego movie Batman cups sealed in their original packaging from the McDonald's Happy Meal. So that's actually all the more Lego stuff I got. The rest is all movie props. Okay, so there are so many cool props to break down. I don't know if this is technically a prop or not, but this was a theatrical display for the Lego Batman movie. I mean, it basically takes up my entire background here, so I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to put this or what I'm going to do with it, but I literally just couldn't say no to it. That's just too awesome. These are Indiana Jones VHSs, and they're just the regular VHSs that you would, you know, get at the store back in the day, but these were used in the buyer's house in Stranger Things, so these were in, like, Will Byers' house. Now, of course, these are what's called production used, not necessarily screen matched. So they're from the production. They very well could be in shots from the show, but they haven't necessarily been exactly screen matched. So we don't know exactly if these were in the show, but they were on the production, which is pretty darn cool. Chris even threw in some of the upside down for me. He told me how this is made, but I'm not going to reveal it. He asked me to keep that private, but this is like when they go through the upside down portals, what they're like ripping through, and it's really, really cool. So the idea is I could put these indie VHSs on display and put some of the upside down like draped over it, which is just so perfect. And another crazy piece I got is this jacket. Now I'm gonna put it on because it's so much cooler when it's on, because it literally fits me perfectly, which is the super cool thing. But as you can see, it says an Indiana original. Any guess what it is? That's right. Bradley's Big Buy jacket from Stranger Things. Season 5. Now, what's cool about this, if you look at the patch on the arm, this is from the costume department from Stranger Things 5. In fact, if I take the jacket back off, you can see even the tag is extra small and says Stranger Things 5. This was made as a production wrap gift for people that worked on Stranger Things Season 5. Very, very rare. Very hard to find out there, and the fact that it fits me perfectly is just as cool as it gets, so I couldn't say no to this one. Now, these are really cool. These are the Logan storyboards that we saw earlier in the video. So if you look, it actually says the Wolverine on there, but yeah, this is really cool. Of course, you can tell this is that scene from the end of the movie, which is awesome. This is from the farmhouse attack with Logan's clone, and obviously it's breaking down how all of those action scenes will play out. This is another one, and this one will probably end up in one of my Whatnot shows in the future. I love to offer you guys crazy stuff from my travels, so I think this one will probably end up in a Whatnot show at some point. And of course, this one here as well is so cool. I want to get all of the ones I'm keeping framed from that farmhouse battle from Logan. That is just such incredibly cool artwork. Now, these I am obsessed with. This one I'm 100% keeping for myself, but this is from the production of the first Ant-Man movie in 2015. These are PIM technology folders that, you know, not necessarily like, do we see it on screen, like we could say exactly when, but they're probably in the background or filling out offices as we go through PIM tech. But as you can see, there's a PIM Technology sticker there, and when we open it up, it's actually full of papers. You could pause and read if you want, but it's full of papers, you know, breaking down things going on at PIM Technologies, and I love this handwritten post-it on the front that says, "Don't let on, but Mr. Pym is the freaking Ant-Man." That is just so cool. And I got another one here that this will probably end up in a Whatnot show at some point too, just because I did get 2 of them. And it says DHS report on the front. And inside there are all kinds of cool like papers from PIM Technologies, which is just so incredibly cool. Speaking of PIM Technologies, the final thing I picked up is something that I saw quite some time ago at the warehouse vault. Well, technically, I didn't see it at the warehouse, because the warehouse has just been around for a couple months. But I did see this in the vault at Atlanta Brick Co. some time ago. I've really been thinking about getting it, and I saw it this time, and I just couldn't say no. Do you remember in Ant-Man and the Wasp, when Hank Pym has his Hot Wheels case full of the cars that they make grow? Well, this is that case, but it's the production used case. So it's hard to say if this is the exact one that Michael Douglas used in the movie or if it was just like a backup that was on set. But regardless, this was on the set of Ant-Man and the Wasp and is a production used prop. So it could be from the movie. It could just be production used. I'm not going to try to make it sound cooler or bigger than it is. But there's a very good chance that Michael Douglas is one of the only other people that has held this. So with him being my favorite actor, Hank Pym being my favorite comic book character of all time, I just couldn't say no. I've had my eye on this for quite some time, and it is an incredibly cool piece. So huge shout out to Atlanta Brick Co. Thank you guys so much for the warm welcome as always. I always love visiting the shop, and let me know what your favorite part of the haul was. Whether it was something I got here, something cool, or something you saw in the shop that you would love to get for yourself. Of course, you could visit them online. I'll drop links down below, and I can't wait till my next trip, because who knows what crazy stuff I'll find next time.